Man, the thing that struck me about him, and they were talking about this on the broadcast, and I'm glad they brought that up, and the numbers bear it out. He didn't drive it that well. I think he was negative off the tee. And he's just, we've talked about this a million times, Rick. He's so good in every facet. And I tweeted the meme of like the upgrade meme from Tiger to Rahm, which is mostly a joke. But like I don't, yeah, there it is. I don't know that people are the Rahm thing is weird, man. Like the way that I guess people on Twitter receive him is kind of like, yeah, okay, let's see if he does it in a major. And I'm going, no, you don't understand what's going on right now. This is like DJ, and what was the year he fell down the stairs? 17, 18? I think it was 17.
17, I thought
when he wins 3 going into the Masters. This is like that, but better. And according to Rahm's career, more sustainable, at least at this level. So I'm just, I think, I mean, he's been in the top 7 on the leaderboard after 19 of his last 21 PGA Tour rounds, which that can't happen, right? Like that doesn't happen. And it's happening. And I just don't know that people are fully, this is the best field of the year, Rick. And he beats the field after 2 wins and 3 or whatever the numbers are, 5 wins and 9 starts. He beats the field by 7 strokes on Thursday to start out what could be his 3rd elevated or designated win in 4 starts.
Yeah. So like what's different, right? Because we're already seeing the stats and they're true, right? He's gaining over 3 strokes per round this season. There's still a lot of season to go, but it's a very, very small list of guys that have done this for an entire year. We haven't even played a major yet. I get it. Yada, yada, yada. So what's different? Is it win luck? Is it the short game has been fixed? You know, we were sitting here in the offseason, and I think both you and I pegged Jon Rahm as like, buddy, this rubber band is going to snap back. This pendulum's going to swing the other way, and it's going to be super scary. In no way did I think he was maybe going to win 4 of his first like 6 PGA Tour starts and add a couple in worldwide, but this was coming.
Yeah, it's not win luck. I don't think. I mean, I'm kind of looking through it right now. So 20, I'll just go we'll go back to 2020. So expected PGA Tour wins 2020 was 2.3. He won 2. Okay. 21, it was 2.3. He won 1. Okay. 22, it was 2.5. He won 3. So that's kind of all even. His expected wins in 2023, Rick, is already above 3, which is not a number that he's touched or really gotten that close to in any of the last, what was that, 4 years. So he's won he's won the number of tournaments that he's been expected to win. It's putting, right? Like it's short game.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a stat in the offseason. So he had a historic driving year last year. He gained at least a stroke off the tee, which is like it's only happened like 15 times. And he got the least out of it of anyone who has ever done that historically. The average for those guys was like 2.8 wins. They averaged like 3rd on the FedEx Cup points or the money list or whatever. It was just like he got nothing out of it. He got 1 win in Mexico out of it when he was a 3.5 to 1 favorite to win it. And so he's still that guy. And now he still has the great short game, but he is just lights out with the flat stick.
Yeah, it's putting. It's also, you know, and this is a little anecdotal, but it's also statistically true. This is the best he's ever hit his irons. And I wonder, surely he's talked about that or been asked about it. I haven't seen, maybe you've seen a response to that or an answer to that.
No.
Because I'd be very curious about that, whether he's being more aggressive or playing a little bit safer or hitting more toward the middle of the green or what, because the putting is it's better than his average, but it's not crazy. Like it's not at a rate where you're like, this is out of control. The iron play has been really good, and I don't know if that's a distance control thing. I don't know if that's a golf ball thing, but I wish I was out there because I would ask him about it at API, but I would be very curious to kind of talk to him more in depth about that part of it.
Jon Rahm will get a quick turnaround. He will be out there on Friday morning. He has 2 shots clear of Chris Kirk, Cam Young, Kurt Kitayama.